Hey guys, welcome back to Top Tipper Betting Tips. I hope you're having a fantastic day and you're looking forward to today's racing. Yesterday out at Greyville, the racing was abandoned, so we're quite disappointed. We never had our best bet and value bet run. But anyway, we box on and we hope today we can have our best bet and value bet coming home for us. I'd like to welcome all the new subscribers. We're growing at a rate of knots, as you know. It's obviously because of the content that we're putting out and the value and the strike rate that we've got with our winning bets. So please, guys, if you're liking our content, like, subscribe, share, and hit the notification bell so that you get the next video that comes out. I'm going to hand over to our expert out at the Vaal. That's the postman, because he always delivers. So the postman, I'll let you give the guys the input on today's racing.
Yeah, thanks, Steve. We get on to the selections for the Vaal Classic track, scheduled for the 7th. Race 1 is a 1200 meter maiden plate for Colts and Geldings, off at 13:05, and it is the first leg of our bar pot. When we go through the first race, my first selection there is horse number 4. That is Pewter Sky, Ryan Munger for Ashley Fortune. Pewter Skies had 3 runs. First time out, finished second, just over 2 lengths behind Platinum Sky. Then the next 2 runs, if we look at the form, they don't look so good. He finished 6th to Rain in Holland and 6th again to Mitch Got His Wish. However, those 2 horses are well above average. And if Pewter Sky can bring his first run into this race, he certainly will take a power beating. For second, I have gone for the horse number 1, Lazy Guy, Sherman Brown for Stephen Moffat. And the last 2 runs of Lazy Guy have been pretty promising. However, it is a second run after a small layoff, and we all have our opinions about second runs after layoff. Guys, if there were no first-timers in this race, I think I would have had a small touch on the 4. But due to the fact that there are some first-timers, horse number 6, Ablon, Craig Zaki for Mike de Kock, and the other first-timer is King of Venus, horse number 10, Lyle Hewitson for Sean Terry. Please, guys, just watch the betting on the first race. And if there's no money for the first-timers, maybe have a very small touch on horse number 4. The second event on the card is a 1200 meter novice handicap for Colts, Geldings, Fillies and Mares, and it's off at 13:40. This is the first leg of our place accumulator, and I find this one very, very open. The reason I find it open is due to the fact that many horses are back from lengthy layoffs, and we have to take their fitness on trust. So my very narrow first selection would be horse number 1, Sheldon, Nathan Klink for Johan Janssen van Vieren. It's had 4 very, very good runs. 1 first time out, then ran in 2 features and he placed. And last time out finished a length to Ultra Quick. I think if Nathan can get this one up there and the others are lacking in fitness, I think Nathan can hold on with Sheldon. For second, I've gone number 2, Alabama Anna, Craig Zaki for Lucky Hoodalakis. 1 second time out, last time out, second in the graduation plate for Fillies. It does have a sex allowance of 2 kilos, and last time out stayed on strongly. For third, I've gone for horse number 6, and that is Lyle Hewison for Sean Terry. The horse is Munia, and if this one did not have such a lengthy layoff, I certainly would have made it my first selection. Last time out won very, very easily in a feature race with Anton Marcus up, but the problem is it's had a 32-week rest, and we have to take its fitness on trust. For third, my apologies, for fourth, I've gone for 3, Chloris, Gavin Lorena for Mike de Kock, and I think that one can fill in minor spot. The third race on the card is a 1600 meter maiden plate due off at 2:15. And the first leg of the Pick 6. In this event, we have a short price favourite, horse number 7, Another Level, Muzieni for Candice Dawson. Another Level's had 2 fair runs. First time out was 4th, just under 5.5 lengths behind Zanetto, and last time out in second, 2.25 behind Lion of the Desert. Both those races were over 1,450. It's got to go 1,600 tomorrow. This will be a lot of people's bankers in their exotics. However, I'm going to include the 8 Duke of Rain in my exotics. This is Dennis Suarez for Lucky Ordelakis. Has had 1 run, finished 5 lengths to Afif, and that form has been franked. I'm hoping that the extra 400 meters would suit Duke of Rain, and I'm hoping this one gives the favourite a run for its money. So I'm certainly going to go there 7 by 8 by 1, and let's see what happens. Race 4 is another 1,600 meter event, maiden plate for the girls, and it's 2 off at 10-3. And in the 4th race, I'm taking on the favourite. My first choice there is horse number 8, Monashada, and that's Kabedo Matsuyani for Mike de Kock. Kabedo's ridden it in all its rides. Last time out, finished second, 2 lengths behind Global Louise. The time before that, third, 4 lengths to Liliana. And I know it's drawn wide, but what I'm hoping that he jumps and he gets a soft lead, or it's just pretty handy. The other horses in this race tend to lose a little bit of ground at the start, and I'm hoping that if they do lose ground and Cabello can get over from that wide draw, that he will sit handy or go to the front, and the others will be found wanting. So I've gone first choice there, horse number 8, Monashada. For second, I've gone for the favourite, Code Zero, Muzieni for Paul Matchett. And for third, I have gone for horse number 11, Miss Otis. Chase Mozan for Mike Azzi. Last time out, had a very, very good run, over 1,450 metres. Second run now with blinkers, and showed vast improvement with the blinkers last time out. So I would certainly consider Miss Otis as well. So in order of preference, I've gone for 8 by 6 by 11. The 5th race is a 1,200 meter event, novice handicap, due off at 15:25, 25 past 3, and this is a very open event. I have a narrow first selection, horse number 1, Let's Do It, Dennis Suarez for Stephen Moffat. Dennis has ridden the horse on 3 occasions, for a 1st, a 4th, and a 5th. This horse is pretty speedy, and I think that if Dennis sits handy, he should be fighting it out when the whips are cracking. For second, I've gone for horse number 3, Successful Ruler, Lyle Hewison for Sean Terry. First time out of the maidens, was not really disgraced, ran 5th, which is over 4.5 lengths behind the winner. Never really threatened, but he could fill a minor spot in this lineup. For third, I've gone for horse number 2, West Coast Lover, Warren Kennedy for Paul Peter. The horse is drawn a little wide. Also very, very speedy. And I think that due to the wider draw, it may be found wanting the last 50 meters or so. And for fourth, I've gone for horse number 4, Rosenwind, Samanga Kamala for the Boertes Vosloo stable. Won first time out at 14-1, and we don't know what this is all about. This one could be anything. So if I was taking exotics, I would certainly load up in this race. I certainly put 1, 2, 3, and 4. If your budget allows you to add extras, I certainly will do that. The 6th race is off at 4 o'clock. It's a 1,600 meter novice handicap. And in the 6th race, you find my value bet. I've gone for horse number 1, Purple Panther, Gavin Larena for Clinton Binder. The horse has fair form, second run after arrest. However, I feel that if this one was not showing anything at home, I've got a feeling Clinton may have put somebody else on the horse. But with Gavin up, I feel that this horse must be showing something at home. That's why I have selected it to win the race. For second spot, I have gone for horse number 5, Platinum Sky. Lyle Hewitt and Sean Terry won second time out, beat Pewter Sky, drew off very, very late. However, this is the first run out of the maidens, drawn a little bit wide, and I still think the one will have its measures. For third, I've gone for 4, Flying Bull, Warren Kennedy for Paul Peter. Not a bad run last time out. Ran second to Prince Evanoff. It was carded to race on the third. One will just have to check whether it has been scratched for tomorrow. And for fourth, I've gone for horse number 2, and that is Iron Will, Samanga Kamala for Candace Dawson. I feel that if that one was right, my opinion only, I think Gavin would have jumped on that one. So I think the number 1 is a very nice value bet. Have a small each way on that. Race 7 is a 1600 meter event, a merit rated 85 handicap, due off at 1635. And in the 7th race, we find my best bet of the day. I've gone for horse number 2, Sultana, Gavin Larina for Candace Dawson. And Gavin has ridden this horse on 4 occasions. Every time he's jumped on, the horse has gone pretty close. And I think with Gavin retaking the ride for Candace, I think this horse will take a power beating. So I've certainly gone for 2, Sultana to win that race. For second, I've gone for 3, Let There Be Light. Warren Kennedy for Paul Peter. Last time out, it won over the course and distance. However, it is rising in class. So we'll have to see how good this one is. And for third, I've gone for horse number 1, Sweet and Spicy, Kibera Matsiana for Stewie Pettigrew. But as I said, number 2, the best bet on the card in my opinion. We get to the lucky last. The 8th race is a 1600 meter event, merit rated 68, due off at 17:10, 10 past 5. And in the last race, I feel that horse number 1, Sister Light, won second time out. I feel that this horse is still on the upgrade, and the opposition in this field, in my opinion, none of them are going to Hollywood. So I've gone for number 1. I think it's a fair bet. If I was taking a pick 6 or place accumulator, I would go light, maybe take 1, and I would include my second selection. That would be horse number 12, RC Knight, Warren Kennedy for Paul Peter. Won last time out in a work rider's handicap. This one tends to sit a little handy. He's drawn very, very well, so he should be up there for nothing. And he may give my first selection a run for its money. For third, I've gone for horse number 7, Tinder Dry. Tinder Dry, Samanga Kamala for Fani Broncos. However, I think that this one's had plenty chances. Last time out, it looked a winner and got collared late. And I still believe that the 1 will have its measure. For fourth, I've gone for 4, Dark Travel, Gavin Larinda for Brett Weber, drawn a little wide. That's why I've put it to full a minor placing. Guys, please look at the weather, check for scratchings, check for jockey changes. And last time out, our best bet romped home by 6 lengths. So please let the postman deliver tomorrow, and let's hope like hell that our best bet and our value bet arrives. Take it easy, look after yourselves, and back to you, Steve.
Thanks for that, the postman. I hope you're going to deliver today for us. I'm almost sure you will, because our strike rate has been so high. Guys, remember, if you're taking bipods and PAs, add in what you like as well, or take a smaller percentage. You don't have to spend so much on the full bet. Remember, guys, racing can be quite difficult, so we want you to have fun with us and we want you to enjoy your racing. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and share, and I'll chat to you in a video soon. Enjoy, have fun, break a leg, and cheers for now.